Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel, or if you are new here, hi, hello, my name is Miguel, but some people call me Milo. And today we are going to be reacting to something a little bit different. This one is Woman Wants to Be Paralyzed, and this is Body Integrity Identity Disorder. I've never heard of that disorder before. Actually, I think I have. I've watched this one. I haven't watched it on the channel, but I watched one about a woman that wanted to be blind and she permanently made herself blind. Now, this one hits a little close to home. I am in a wheelchair at the moment. I am temporarily paralyzed due to a disorder that I have called FND, but I'm going to see what this channel, or not channel, what this one is about. I don't really have any thoughts on it. Maybe I'll have more thoughts at the end of this video, but we will see. This is by the Truly channel. I will link their channel in the description box below. Go check them out. And yeah, so let's sit back, relax, and watch this video.
Chloe Jennings White spends her days confined to a wheelchair. It's tough to get around, and she struggles with living in a world that isn't built for the disabled. However, Chloe is actually able to walk perfectly, and chooses to live her life like a paraplegic due to a rare psychological disorder called BIID. Despite wishing she was paralysed, Chloe still takes part in extreme sports like skiing. BIID has led Chloe, a Cambridge University educated research scientist, to harm herself in a bid to become paraplegic for real.
I have fantasies about having a car wreck and becoming paraplegic from a car wreck.
Perhaps most shockingly of all, London-born Chloe is on a quest to find a surgeon willing to operate in order to paralyse her legs forever.
I did find a surgeon in another country who would be prepared to do femoral and sciatic nerve transections to paralyse my legs. It would be at least $25,000. I don't have the money to do it. That's basically the only reason that I've not yet had surgery.
For her whole life, Chloe has wished, more than anything, that she was disabled.
From about 10
Trust me,
years
girl, you don't want it.
I somehow got the idea to bandage my legs when I was home alone, so nobody would know what I was doing. I sort of fabricated a leg brace so that I couldn't bend my knee, and walking around like that felt, oh wow, this is how it's supposed to be.
Chloe struggled to cope with her feelings.
For a long time, I had no idea why I felt this way about my legs.
Chloe only began to get real relief from her condition when she started using a wheelchair full-time in 2008.
When you have BID, the stress is really intense. The first few friends I told, I would literally be shaking and crying even with emotion. I was not really living a normal life before that. It was always in my mind. It's like, I'm supposed to be paralyzed.
But while Chloe pursues her quest to have surgery that will leave her paraplegic, she loves taking...
Okay. I personally do not have that disorder. Like really, I don't know much about the disorder. Maybe I have to do more research. I did do a video on this a while back when I first started having problems with my legs. Now, before I used to be an ambulatory wheelchair user, but because my condition called FND, which stands for Functional Neurological Disorder, has flared up, it makes it to where your body kind of shuts down. Not really shuts down, but like right now I cannot move my legs at all. They are paralyzed. It's called temporary paralysis, and I do not like it. It's really hard, especially because my house isn't really accessible. But I also do have leg braces as well, and those are not fun either. I have forearm crutches. I have a whole setup in my room of equipment, and I can tell you right now is not fun. The fact that she loves skiing, I have seen videos more recently of people being able to do adaptive skiing in wheelchairs. I find that really cool, but at the same time it's like you want to be paralyzed, but at the same time you don't know how much you're gonna like miss out on. Not like miss out on, but like just like you're paralyzed. You cannot do anything at all. Like, it takes so much to be able to try to do stuff, even using the restroom. Like, a simple thing is using the restroom, or going to get food, or cleaning, doing the dishes. It's really, really hard. I understand where she's coming from. Maybe it is like a really bad mental disorder, but I don't know what I would do. If I encountered someone like this, yes, I would feel really bad, but I would be like, no, no, this is not what you want, because it sucks.
Part in her favourite pastime, downhill skiing.
Skiing is essential to me. It carries a lot of benefits for me in terms of BIID. I ski very aggressively. If it's a groomed run, I will absolutely go as fast as I can. My
So you
friends and
want to
family
cause an
can
accident?
get a little worried about me skiing sometimes, because they know that I ski very aggressively, and they know it's in the back of my mind that I actually want to get injured.
To deal
That's,
with
like,
the anxiety
scary.
BIID causes her, Chloe sees psychotherapist Dr. Mark Mallon as often as she can.
The problem that I run into is that people make up these fantasies about BIID. It's like they say, oh, well, you're doing it to get disability benefits, you're doing it to get attention. And then you say, no, that's not it. And then they'll come up with another fantasy of theirs.
So it sounds like just misunderstanding, and a lot of what you're having to do is educate people.
Oh, education, yeah.
Dr. Mallon says BIID is actually very real.
And it's a psychological disorder that people have where they desire to have some sort of body modification, but it's a sense that a person really wants to lose some sort of ability that they have.
And like other BIID sufferers, Chloe's illness has worrying symptoms.
I have to admit, any time I'm driving, I sort of conjure up accident scenarios in my mind where I would become paraplegic.
In 2009, Chloe really did crash, surviving a horrific 75 mile per hour double rollover.
One of the things that was in my mind after the car wreck was, did I do this deliberately in order to, be paraplegic? I couldn't say for sure at that time that I had not done it deliberately, because I simply had no memory of that.
Chloe's attempts to injure her legs mean many of her friends and loved ones worry about her, like Dave Allen,
Yeah,
a
because you
hiking
could
buddy.
die.
It's scary for all of her friends, including myself, that, if she does, she runs a huge risk that, that she could die doing some of the stuff that she's done in the past.
Despite her love of skiing and the challenges of life confined to a wheelchair, Chloe is still determined to have surgery that will render her paralyzed.
When I have that surgery, I just know it will be the happiest day of my life.
Wow, it's interesting. I didn't know that was an actual thing that people had. I thought that was just like something that people made up. I see it as kind of like more like a kid, where it's like they find something cool, so it's like, ooh, I want to do this, I want to do that, but then they will eventually learn that it's not cool, it's just something you have to do, I see it more as that, but like coming from a person who is paralyzed at the moment, who is confined into a wheelchair, and just the simple things suck. I don't see it offensive. It is offensive. It's kind of offensive, but I don't see it as offensive in my case, because like I'm not actually fully paralyzed. Like I could get feeling back in my legs sometime, may not be soon, but sometime. But I just find it really offensive to people who are actually paralyzed, because it's like you love skiing, it's essential for you, but you want to be paralyzed, and you can't ski while you're paralyzed unless you like find a wheelchair that could do that. But those wheelchairs are really expensive. I don't know. What are your guys' thoughts on this video? I don't have much thoughts on it. It just kind of blows my mind on like how people can do that. But yeah. So if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe and comment down below any other videos you guys would like to see and your thoughts on this video. And until next time, stay safe, stay warm, and have a wonderful day.